Hey folks, Daily Lens Blog for the 10th of April 2022. Got to talk fast, got a lot to talk about. Yesterday I brought up the topic of medical aid in dying, MAID, where it has been approved in Canada under very strict circumstances, but still approved for fatal illnesses. Outside of mental illnesses, because of the complexity of diagnosing a fatal illness when it comes to mental illness, because the illness typically does not kill us. But what kills us is what kills our spirit, which is something that can't be treated. And next year, so in March 2023, medical aid in dying will be approved under certain conditions, obviously, for depression, bipolar personality disorders, schizophrenia, PTSD, and other soul mental afflictions, meaning it's not going along with something that's physical. And I was thinking, is that right or is that wrong? Do I agree with it? If someone has severe depression that is treatment resistant, do I think that that person should have the same rights as a person who has cancer that can't be cured and that is suffering greatly? And what I was thinking was that obviously the key to this is you have to prove that that you have tried everything, right? No one's going to say, "Oh, well, you tried one medication, and you want to die." People would say, "No, you got to try everything." But in the world that we live in Canada, not everyone gets access to every treatment. So if you went to a doctor and said, "I want to die," they would say to you, "Well, have you done everything?" And you could reasonably say, "Well, no, I couldn't afford everything, or I didn't have access to the best brains when it comes to mental illness." So no. So then they would have to give you those treatments, what ultimately, in a bizarre way, would be what you were looking for, perhaps, would be a solution. It's so complicated. Do you understand what I said, Casey?
Yes.
Yeah. And also, if you are going to say to somebody who has incredible pain when it comes to physical illness, when it comes to mental illness, if you say, well, you can't die, then maybe you're just minimizing their pain. SickNotWeak.com, 24 hours a day, 335 days a year. We're here because this stuff needs to be talked about.